Right? Is it still working? Are we here? Are we live?
Are we on the air?
We about to try. Let's see. Did I press play? Okay. Yo, this me. All right. Okay. So you go ahead and introduce this song for the cruise this time. Let's go. Do I got my
Hey, can't forget the button. The buttons.
the
What did he say?
you got let them know what this is, man. You gotta let them know. They don't know what we listening to.
Oh, they don't know what we listening
You
to?
gotta tell them.
Oh, this is Key Glock and Young Dolphin Penguins, sorry, different animal.
He knew.
Y'all just go rest in peace, Dolph. Yeah. Sorry y'all, I'm too busy vibing out.
Nah, I'm just playing. He ain't new.
Yeah.
Y'all know who this is.
Yeah.
Y'all know who this is. Is my chair all the way up? I'm short.
That's all that I do. That's all that I do.
Okay.
Hey, that's nasty.
Okay.
That's a lot of shit.
Go. Hey. Oh, okay, I can't do that. What's going on?
See, the song wants you to be over.
I was about to stop it, y'all.
Right. We don't follow rules.
Yo, you gotta go. You gotta go check this out. That way, we ain't trying to get copyrighted, so y'all can't hear it. But like he said, tell them what this is one more time.
One more time. This is Key Glock and Young Dolph Penguins. Cold.
This that old new music for somebody.
Right.
Somebody out there. This that old new music.
Rest in peace to my guy Young Dolph. Your music will always be listened to.
And hey, ho.
I like the way they bounce off each other.
Hey. lsdentgang.
Gang.
I'm the Oscar character.
I am Chuck.
And this is Can We Agree on Something? Because
Can we?
Really, can we? That's all it really is.
We agreed on some stuff off camera, but can we agree on camera?
We definitely agreed off camera on a lot of shit. How many times off camera? Like I said, I think that might be what got me into pod mode. Was me continuously saying, I agree with you on that.
Right. You know, I fucks with you.
Yeah.
I fucks with you, and I fucks
I was
with you.
really well. Do we say who we were?
We did.
And let's be saying this is your favorite stoner channel.
Yes, it is.
So he already know. Not only did I just wake up before we started doing this, but I woke and woke.
Woken.
You know,
Nice.
wake and bake. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like it.
I don't know what's the present. This is the past tense to bake. I just waked and baked. I woke and
I think
baked.
you can use bake pre and well.
We'll see.
Bake is past tense because it's already baked.
No.
I guess.
One of us really
Don't
got.
quote me on that.
One of us really got prescription glasses on, and the other one just got glasses.
Can you guess which one?
If you actually gang,
Then you should know.
then tell them. All right.
Boy, tell them.
That's what I was gonna say. Young CT, pass me a drink out that cooler, and obviously, if you would like one, hopefully they is cold by this point.
They feel cold.
Thank goodness.
Hallelujah.
Lord Jesus, look, y'all. It's when you don't even.
Y'all know what time of year it is.
It's Nevada.
God
And
damn.
we in the cave.
We in the cave. Literally
Oh,
the cave.
Lord Jesus.
And these lights on too.
And they got the lights on me, Mama.
It's shining down.
I'm a star.
Why is it so hot, Mama? That space is supposed to be cold.
Let's start off with some icebreakers. Oh, do we? My brother?
My sister.
All right. Would you rather be a part of the Dunphy family from Modern Family or be a part of the Rose family from Schitt's Creek? Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
I've heard of, but never seen.
Okay, I did watch it.
Now, as far as Modern Family, I know a very beautiful woman, Sophia the pretty Spanish girl.
Big facts.
And the white girl, Ariel something. That's the only reason I know the show, because they both beautiful. Now, I have not watched neither both, but...
This nigga said, I ain't seen either one of these shows.
But if I had to choose, I would love to be next to those two women. So I would go with
Alright, so for somebody who actually watched both shows, and enjoyed both shows.
I might start checking them out now.
Great shows.
Definitely will start checking them
without
out.
any spoilers. Schitt's Creek is like some wealthy parents, pretty much. I forgot what they do. But shit go bad, and they not that wealthy no more. And they got grown ass kids. Like, they kids is grown. They out of college. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and there's two of them. And the dad and the son, or father and son in real life. It's the dad from remember on Like Mike?
Is it the nigga who was not the coach?
The general manager.
Yeah.
Right?
The one that said the one that was my nigga with the big nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you mean. But
I can't remember their last name right now.
I
but yeah.
Eugene Levy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Go, give him one, y'all. All right. Yeah. So
Nah, definitely gotta watch that nigga. Funny as hell.
and it's his son. His son is really his son on the show.
I like when shows do that.
Yeah. Just like, have you ever seen King of Queens? No.
I've seen a few episodes.
Never mind. That ain't the same.
I have seen a few episodes.
That's Ben Stiller, daddy. My bad.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna go with Modern Family though, because even though Schitt's Creek is hilarious, I wouldn't really want to be in that situation. Meaning, I wouldn't want to have been so rich and then fell into their situation. But then they kind of made it good, and that's why I'm gonna say I ain't gonna spoil it. But Modern Family is like a Modern Family, like for
Hence
like
the title.
A middle class Modern Family, or middle upper class Modern Family. So it's still not like
we not broke, but we
I'm
got
just
money
saying,
for a rainy day.
it ain't no Modern Families I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is, meaning the family, meaning that's my auntie, grandma, step, all that's the same. I'm talking about the money ain't the same.
Right.
All right. So I think I'm gonna go with Modern Family because not only are they funny, but I don't remember a broke day.
Look, like I said,
If you watch the shows, you know what I'm saying.
Sophia and Ariel,
He said that's good enough for me.
holla at me.
Would you rather have to clean an entire 18-wheeler with your, oh my goodness,
With your
tongue,
oh,
or not be able to shower or bathe for an entire year? Can I take whole baths?
look.
See, here I go changing the rules again.
See, look, I'd rather do the shower, because after the year I can get that shower. I can't get a new tongue.
It says shower or bath.
But I don't want to clean the 18-wheeler with my
Oh
tongue.
no, big five.
Well, only because that's my only tongue.
But
And 18-wheelers run over roadkill, bugs. Ain't no telling what the hell I'm licking.
bodies.
And you probably burn your tongue off by the time you get done cleaning something so big. They be having horses and pigs in
Just
there.
in case. It felt like. It felt like.
But you know, hey, look, shout out Cameron and Mace.
That cleaning something. Go ahead.
So I'd rather take the
We gonna
shower.
take the shower, yeah. Plus, I'm sneaking in a couple of whole baths. I feel like they say I can't take a shower or a bath.
They didn't say I couldn't jump in the pool.
One, it didn't say I can't go swimming.
Didn't say I couldn't get caught in the water sprinklers.
Didn't say that either. But I was saying a whole bath is just where you you get you a little wet towel.
And hit
the spots God know you need.
Right. Hit the spots that you might need later on that night.
You need them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not want to smell like everybody should smell? Like, only the person next to you should smell you. If you stink.
Not the whole bus. I just use that in trust. Yeah, I'm just saying. We get what I did with a lot of that. I know it's hot, but god damn.
Like, bro, you been baking, waking Okay, that's bad. My bad. I'm fucked up.
It's
All right.
life. I can't even say fucked up no more. It's life.
All right. Go ahead and hold this for me for a little bit, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze?
Damn. I thought you were going to say something better than sneeze. Because the hiccup is like, fuck. You just be talking, be eating.
I think I'd rather feel like I got to sneeze.
Sneeze, yeah.
I'm picking the sneeze this time.
I think I'm going to do the sneeze.
I'm only saying this time because one time me and Deuce had a would you rather, and it was sneeze and something else, and I chose the something else. But I don't remember what it was.
But if you, damn, I'm just thinking, yeah,
But what feel worse, that or?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I hate hiccuping.
Right.
And, okay, on some real shit, when you've got to sneeze, you really just feel like, yeah, okay, God got me. Like, right. I'm definitely not in control right now, but God got me.
Right. Whatever happened in 2 seconds.
And I'm not a religious person, but I'm spiritual. I believe in the Almighty. So the Almighty got me, right?
Right.
But when you got the hiccups, it's like I'm in the battle of both of y'all. It's like who got me? Right. And I feel like I'm not in control.
And then my whole thing is they lied to us talking about hiccups mean you growing. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man.
Give him a big.
I'm a grown ass man, and I'm not growing no more. Trust me, I tried.
Look, I'm this tall standing up.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did kind of stand up.
I ain't on no KD, LeBron level. I think I'm all right. I'm not Kevin Hart. I'm not Lil Wayne. But
oh, that's that. But they also said if you what's it called? You sleep a lot. And I'm like, I'm a big napper.
I love naps.
Maybe they like if you oversleep, you gotta like sleep long, nigga.
I just feel like to get taller, it's all them niggas that play basketball just couldn't magically be 7 foot tall. I think once you show your body you need this part of your body, it starts to grow.
That's
I think
true
it's
too.
from jumping. Like you constantly jumping, so your body's just like, well, this nigga obviously can't reach
always
where he get to
stretching
it.
and going like
Right.
reaching for shit and stuff.
Your brain's like, well, this nigga can't reach this. Maybe if I get him a little bit closer, he'll stop jumping.
Cause some people say, hey, can you give me that? And then some people be like,
I'm gonna go get that. That's how I got my first surgery.
oh, would you rather get up early or stay up late?
Stay up late. For sure.
So,
I do that now.
Let me just say this. I would rather stay up late, but I can't. I just can't. Like, when I try to, I wake up early. And also, I only sleep 3 hours. I only sleep like 3 to 6 hours at a time. Like, consistently throughout a day. So, meaning besides the 6 to 8 hours I might be at work. And you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, throughout my day, it's usually 3 hours here.
2 hours there.
2 hours here. 3 hours here.
And with you being a mother.
Yeah. And even if I do sleep long, it's usually 6 hours max. If I sleep longer than 6 hours, I'm going to have to low-key sleep 9 hours so I don't feel tired. If I sleep 7 hours, 7.5, I feel tired. I feel like, damn, I overslept and I needed some more sleep.
Oversleeping will make you more tired.
Yeah, and I be feeling like I know I need I woke up, I slept an hour and a half more than I should. I need another hour. I need another half or hour and a half. Yes, whatever. So I usually like I say 3-4 hours.
I don't know. Ever since a nigga been
I'm always up early.
Ever since a nigga been out of school. Now I do prefer, like, you know, as far as going to work, I would like to get up early in the morning, but I just can't because I'm a night body. Mm-hmm. Just the way I've been in my life back in my days where I used to smoke and my parents didn't know I smoked, I would be up late at night because they're going to be asleep at 10 o'clock. I'm finna be up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So a nigga going downstairs, sliding the door, the back door, and I'm outside chilling. Ain't no kids playing, not too many cars going up and down the street. Neighbors ain't saying, hey, how you doing? Ain't nobody coming to bother me. I'm sitting there, me and my little YouTube videos out there cracking up laughing at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Usually it's not burning hot anymore. Or it's, like I said, it's a dead. And the only person that's out there is me and this fucking cat. Or those stray cats out there. I see you. You see me. Here go this piece of bread, bro. Get out my way.
If I'm up at 2, I woke up at 11 something or 12. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, technically, I can't stay up late. I would love to. Mm-hmm. I can't. There's no way I can. In order for me to stay up consistently without going to sleep, like I said, maybe when I was younger, but just now, for me to not want to have to take a couple of snoozes, and let's add, I smoke weed every day, and I am smoking a lot of weed, so it could be a factor on work, kid, weed, extra tired, right? And all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So could be a combination, but let's just say it's just how I am now. It wouldn't matter what I was doing. Let's just say, because I talk to people who just nap just like I do,
right? And
they don't got the same lifestyle I got. So let's just say this is how my life is now. I gotta be having an active ass day. We gotta be like, wake up, we do this, we do that, we go here, we go here. And I'm not saying we gotta go places and spend money, because I'm a cheap nigga. I'm just saying activities. Even if we playing the game we playing gotta be active the whole time we playing.
Right.
If this game at any point starts to turn into like we walking around, we puzzling, we trying to figure out shit, and we lost,
right,
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Right. I think it's mostly because of my jobs, where I do the afternoon shift. Mm-hmm. So when I get off, it's like 10, 11. So you know how when you get off in 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you're gonna be up to like 9, 10.
Yeah.
So when I get off at 11, I still want to wind down. I want to go see what games I missed. I still want to have my drink of beer or smoke my whatever, and be up for a couple more hours. And usually that turns into me being up at 2 or 1 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, I like that time of night because usually everyone else in the house is asleep. So I don't. Can you bring me? Can you go down? Can you do? Ain't nobody bothering me. I'm chilling. I'm watching. I'm playing the game. No one. I used to hate that shit. I'm trying to play the game. Mom don't give a fuck if it's online or not. Yeah. Boy, bring your ass down here. Damn. Just give me that remote.
Just let me.
I'm gonna throw this shit.
Let me be myself.
Right. So I'm myself. If I'm up to no good on my phone, ain't no one around. What you doing? This and that. And like I said, if I decided to walk down to 7-Eleven and go grab me some Swishers or whatever, it's quiet. And the sun ain't beaming. Summertime here still might be 80 degrees, but it ain't 110 degrees.
Big facts, because when it is, y'all might not get a couple. Y'all might get some stock videos.
Right.
Or we gonna be outside with Mother Nature.
And like I said, and then I just like the fact that I could chill outside. Like, in the daytime, the sun, when I go outside to smoke or whatever, the sun is beaming. It's hot outside. It kind of makes it uncomfortable if you can't smoke in your house. So at nighttime, I'll bring the whole pack of whatever I'm smoking out there and chill. Pop my phone up, watch some videos. That's where I get my me time at. That's where I catch up.
I feel you.
So I've just always been a night owl.
So look, night owl is one thing, right? Because I feel like you could be a night owl, meaning I'm talking about people in a relationship. I'm swerving topics before we get to the NBA offseason. But when you got a partner, night owl time is cool. But night out time, night owl time is fine. Night out time is different. Okay.
I ain't that night out. When I was single, yeah.
But it's out, like if you're not in the bed next to me, meaning hold on. Disclaimer again, and it's not just you in a relationship. You live with your partner, not Because if we don't live with each other, we low key we not married, we not nothing. We low key still just dating if we don't live with each other. So unless we know we months away from about to clank,
right?
I'm not hitting you up at 2 and you not hitting me up at 2 anyway, just out of some respect shit. Right. And if it is, hey, how you doing? I'm doing this, and it is what it is.
I didn't even hit that,
but it works.
It works. Yes. I didn't mean to hit that,
but it works. But if you and your partner live with each other, kids don't even matter, especially if there's kids. But if kids don't even matter, if it's just you and your partner, I'm assuming your partner expects you to be in the bed or within. If I woke up, I can walk to you and hug, hold, cuddle,
other things,
or fuck, whatever I might want to do at 2, 3
in the morning.
Yes.
Now, see, with my situation, I'm in the living room, so she can walk out and see me there and tell me, come here. Only reason I don't play the game in the room is because she's one of those people that like to sleep with the TV off. So when she's sleeping trying to go to work and I got fucking the bright ass TV,
I feel it.
So I'll be like, for your courtesy, I'll go in the whatchamacallit. And a lot of times, I'll plug my headphones in.
So it still ain't even loud.
So it's not loud. Or you might hear the buttons clicking. That might be it.
Yeah.
But you probably not gonna hear that. And I keep my voice, like I can't be playing those games. They'd be like, man, fuck you, nigga. Yeah. So I try to keep everything control. I play a game where I'm not going too bad.
Clap, man.
I'm nice. I know you gotta go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna blare the TV in your face, and I'm not gonna be cussing up a storm.
See, I sleep with the TV on anyway.
Too. I grew up like that.
So I wouldn't even care. If anything, I'm the person that probably got to be courteous. Like, oh, we turned the TV off tonight. Like, meaning I might have to take turns with the fact that, oh, you don't actually really, really, really like sleep with the TV on. You just do it now because I do it. Okay, cool. A couple nights out the week, when I fall asleep, you can turn it off.
And I just like to have the noise in the background.
But see, this is the problem. Because it's back to the napping thing. I will wake up within the time, this 8 hours sleep or 6 hours sleep that you may or may not be taking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I probably would sleep before you. You turned the TV off while you went to sleep. I might wake up damn near as soon as you turn the TV off, low-key. Because I'm like,
where's my noise?
Oh, shit. And now I'm up. And now that I'm up, I'm going to turn the TV back on.
Right.
And guess what I'm going to end up doing?
Going back to sleep.
All right. NBA offseason. Let's go.
So, NBA offseason is off with a bang.
Bang, bang. Give us some gunshots.
I don't remember. Off to a... Let's wait for it. Gotta wait for it to finish. Off to a bang. Boom. You know what I'm saying? There has been a lot of signings. Not a lot of big free agents this year, I think the biggest one probably be, well, Chris Paul wasn't a free agent. He was traded. He got traded to the Wizards, and I think they traded him. Oh, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal and the Sun. But I just think that's okay. You can have a bunch of shooters, but if you don't got no bench and no defense.
Let me ask you something real quick. I was listening to, what's the people's name? Gil Arenas show. Gil's Arena, that's the name of it. So, cheap plug, but he's like my sports animal. What's it called? For sports, he's my
go-to.
What they call somebody? Your spirit animal.
Yeah.
He for sports is like my spirit animal half the time. Sometimes he do say some shit and I'm behind, but most of the time I be like, I'm rocking.
That nigga spitting.
I'm rocking with it.
That nigga spitting.
So on that show, they were talking about whether or not, like, what's his name? Bill even deserved, because that's who you mentioned, right, Bill?
Yeah, Bradley Bill.
Okay. Brandon Jennings is the one who has said, how did Bill even get a no trade clause? Now, before we answer that, to agree with him, because I kind of want to do both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
So before we get to his side, Gil and McCants was saying, well, when you got John Wall injured and you need to put people in the seats, if this will make him stay, you might put it in the contract, right? So I understand that. Now let's get back to Jimmy's. How this nigga get a no trade clause? I forgot the list. It's not on the top of my head. Google it if y'all must. I don't feel like doing it. But I think when they did all the players, like 100, I don't know, 1,000 something, thousands of players have went through the NBA.
Right.
I think only like 10 or less have had
no
trade clause.
And most of them are superstars.
Yes.
Like Bron, shit like that.
So, that list was like Kobe, Kevin Garnett. Those really the only two niggas I remember. Though.
Curry, Bron.
We can say them niggas, but it really ain't been a lot of recent niggas. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Curry for sure got one.
Okay.
But I think
you want to see what
I think what it is, how you get one, is either you that absolute nigga with Kobe, Bron, Curry, or you just so loyal. You're the only piece that we have on this team, and you've been here. Like Bradley Beal's been in the Wizards since he's been drafted. It was about 10 years ago. And he hasn't asked to go nowhere. The team actually let him go because they said, well, we're going to just go ahead and rebuild. He didn't ask to go to anywhere. They said, we're going to rebuild. We know you don't want to be here for that shit. We're going to send you to somewhere, so maybe you can compete for something because we damn sure ain't competing over here.
Yeah.
And I think with that contract they gave him, like $200 million, 5 years or something like that, you've been so loyal to us that we won't trade you.
You ready?
What's up?
All right. Only 10. I said 10.
Mm-hmm.
Out of thousands of niggas, y'all. Y'all like, it's a podcast. I'm being dramatic probably, but I really feel like, even though I understand, I understand everything you said because, yes, I understand Gilbert and I understand McCants. I understand them. But I understand Jennings too because it's like, and then that's going to lead us into Damian Lillard. But
no, that's right.
David Robinson, John Stockton, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Please give me a big Yeah.
Now you put the list in full perspective.
And this was before I had the list. Jennings just saying it. When 3 NBA players, niggas who actually played, were sitting there and trying to think of the list of niggas who's ever had, and they were coming like, damn, like even they only was like Kobe, Garnett, and then they was saying maybe them, right. Which made him say, okay, which, like you said, so now this puts this into perspective.
Because just off the top of this list, everyone here except for one.
Except for Carmelo and Stockton except for Carmelo and Stockton, the only ones that ain't got a ring.
Right. And then even if you add,
they still got Hall of Fame seasons.
John Stockton, the most assists. Everybody else has won an MVP.
Anthony would have been also Rookie of the Year if he didn't have to go against LeBron James.
Right. And honestly, like I said,
some people say he actually did have a better year.
And besides Carmelo and Bradley, everyone's went to the finals at least once.
That too.
And everybody, like I said, everybody except for
but hold up, let's also say this, because this what So, oh. So that's what Jennings was saying. Because they was like, because the only person they could remember was Kobe and Garnett.
Right.
So they tried to focus on Garnett. And they was like, when Garnett had the no trade clause, he wasn't an NBA champion.
Nope.
But dude was saying, but he was I think he had already won the MVP or something. So he was already like that nigga.
Right, established.
Yes. He was like, this is what Jenny said. And this is what I be trying to tell L-Mac when he be saying certain things and I be like, yeah, I get you. But it's the East. NBA players who played and some who currently play say it's the East. Now, that was Brandon Jennings' point. He said, you giving him a no trade clause and he's never even been out the first round in the East.
And the East.
And he specifically put emphasis on in the East. Because even though Carmelo Anthony, because you said Anthony and Bill, the only ones that ain't been to the finals. Anthony had to go through Kobe Bryant in the Western Conference Finals.
Right. Exactly. He was a couple games away from it. Bradley Beal's never even sniffed the next round.
Besides, maybe you... Now, I'm pretty sure somebody going to say, there's AC and they had to go against LeBron. Or there's AC and they had to go against Boston and Boston was...
So?
Carmelo wasn't. He was the second, third seed.
Right.
He had to go against Kobe fucking Bryant. He went against the actual champions that year.
Right.
And or at least
Kobe in his prime.
Yeah. Either he went against the champions that year.
But put on the show.
Yeah.
Put up points. He didn't back down.
I remember like, oh shit, this game live.
And them cold ass, powder blue ass Nugget uniforms. Some shit was cold.
I actually got me a Carmelo number 15 Denver Nuggets.
Mine's on the way.
Upstairs.
Shout out to my nigga.
I've been having it. I don't know where I got it. I also don't know if mine official because, like I said, I don't remember when or where I got it, but I've been having it for a long ass time.
But they don't.
I believe it. No, I'm saying I know it got the little NBA thing, but you know how people who actually collect jerseys be like, "Whoa, this one got this NBA.
This one's missing a stitch."
Not even that though. I'm saying like different. Like they all got the NBA logos, right?
Right.
But that one's Nike. That one's
Adidas.
That one's hardwood. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's levels to this. I understand. So that's why I'm saying I don't know how real mine is because I don't even know if mine is real. One, and if it is real, I don't know what level of real.
Man, look, if that bitch is a jersey and then got the name of the player on the back, it's real to me.
But back to the topic, off season, Bradley Beal, and that is part of the off season,
right?
Because Bradley Beal that happened during
that
off
was
season.
one of the first moves.
And that swerves into my Damian Lillard thing. So Bradley Beal has, and let me just say this: respect to Bradley Beal, not disrespecting Bradley Beal, and whatever the freak you and your agent can
muster up, can come together with. More power to you.
Big facts. So I'm definitely not hating. Let me get that out. I'm not saying he shouldn't have got it. But I'm just saying, when you look at the niggas who have, the fact that the Wizards did that is like, oh, wow. You know, you actually really didn't have to do that. And that's why you look at Dame and you're like, damn, Dame, you need whoever Bradley Beal's agent is.
That's right.
Because if he can get Bradley Beal, see, it sounds like I'm being disrespectful. But if I'm just saying, if he can get Bradley Beal a no trade clause, how the hell? And is it because you asked for too much money? But it's like, how did you really ask for that much more money than Bradley Beal did? Y'all both got big ass deals.
This not even a deal. He got traded for Chris Paul. The deals just had to match. Chris Paul makes $30 million a year. Bradley Beal makes $30 million a year.
And I'm pretty sure Dame makes around that same amount, right?
Probably.
Because they all got like 200 something.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's because before the offseason, this nigga Damian Lillard was still on that I'm gonna make it in Portland. And then also the team still was trying to build around him.
Yeah.
Whereas in Washington, they're like, all right, Nate, you've been here for 8, 10 years. We tried this before. We're going to go with a younger core. So, as a respect to you, we're going to trade you off to somewhere where you may have a chance to get past the first round. Wizards
were, let's just say the double, so that I can stop looking like I'm throwing shade. The Wizards are just a better player organization than Portland.
That's for sure.
Because not only did we offer you the no trade clause, meaning technically we was forced to trade you somewhere where you would mind to be traded anyway, right?
Right.
But I feel like they probably would have worked out something with them anyway.
Right. You've been here. You ain't cried about nothing.
Yeah, and I feel like Lillard deserved that same courtesy, and that's what I'm about to ask you. We're still on off season before we get to the next.
And I think with Dame.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think he getting traded before the season start, or he playing damn near half the season before he get traded?
I think he's gonna get traded before the season starts because, first of all, foremost, people really want Dame. Dame. Only thing is, Dame said he wants to go to the Heat. So without trading Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo, how do we get you over here?
So this is what I was gonna say that. If we just looking for draft picks and younger players, then if what's trying to be done is just a win-win situation, meaning we get younger players, we get draft picks, and y'all get Lillard, why would we need to take one of the two? I keep hearing that they would have to do a 3-team trade with Miami.
And it don't make sense to me but Portland doesn't really care for draft picks.
But that's what I'm saying.
They want
because this is what I'm trying to say.
A player that can score.
This is what I'm trying to say. If we know we in rebuild mode, why would we want to trade for a dude who's gonna have the same opinion of the dude we just traded? Right?
I will say.
You think Bam and Jimmy gonna get there and be like, yeah, let's rebuild with my last 4 years.
So the difference is Washington is in full rebuild mode. Portland doesn't want to rebuild. They want to run it back with Dame.
They lying. That's Dame what I'm trying to say.
He wanted a trade. He asked them for a trade.
My opinion is they about to dog the homie out, and he about to be there for like 30 games, 40 games, and then they'll trade him. He gonna have to AD this.
We will come back to that because that sounds like something we can't agree on because I think he's gonna get traded before the season starts.
So that's something we can't agree on.
That's something we can't.
Yeah, because I asked Levert off camera when we was talking. He agreed with you, but I forgot what Deuce said. I might be the only one who believe that, but I just don't trust Portland. I feel like they playing with him.
They definitely are.
I feel like
I know he said he wanted to go to Miami. I think they're gonna fuck around and be like, James Harden? Yeah.
Because the thing, if you ultimately end up trading him to... This is my thing. And this to me would be the proof, and we can go to the USO. Unless you got something else about the offseason. No. Besides, let's go Lakers. But if you trade him to Miami 30 games in or 40 games in, right? You know, whenever trade deadline-ish area comes around. If you trade him to Miami during that time, to me, that is 100% proof of what I was saying. You just fucking with him. Because you could have traded him to that team so that they could actually have... that. You know what I'm saying? You playing games. You like, all right, we'll trade you to the team, but we're not about to let y'all get a full year with each other.
We're going to take half of his year. We're going to take half of more of his needs with us.
Yeah, we need at least 40 more games of Dame.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
We need to sell out all our home
games.
Do
you feel... My nigga, you get what I'm trying to say now? I'm not saying I'm right. I
do feel what you're saying.
All these are opinions. I'm saying, because y'all still saying before the season, I'm just giving the game limit on mine. It can be the second game, third game.
Right. So
that's why I say ain't none of us saying we right.
We need some fans here for the start of the season.
That's what, and I feel like, and the team, why would I give a fuck? Are you our teammate now? If you get traded, okay, thank you. The general manager. What is my job? To make good deals and for this team and make good deals for this franchise to make the franchise.
For keyword this.
Okay.
This team. This franchise.
So why do I care? Oh, I'm the owner. So literally, you're banking on the owner. You banking on the owner. For the audio people, I made a slave reference.
Slavery was bad.
You banking on the owner being sentimental and being like, oh, let's help a brother out, man.
Only good one was the Bus family.
And that's what I'm trying to, because if he was that good, then you would have had the help you needed.
And then also, who wants to go to Portland?
But I hate when people be like, oh, because I agree with what you're saying. But I hate when people say that, but they're saying it meaning it's always going to be hard for teams to want to go there. No. Do you think a lot of people want to go, meaning people that are like us, do you think a lot of people really want to go to Boston and be really wanting to go to certain teams in certain cities? No, if my option is still LA, Miami, or whatever the fuck. But
one of the southern states, period. Yeah.
You think for some people, if I'm from the East Coast or the West Coast, you think I want to pay for one of these country ass teams down here for these? Probably not. For some people.
Bounce that ball.
Yeah. So of course, what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure there's lots of teams that some players are like. I'm pretty sure some players who grew up in small towns are like, I would never want to play in LA. I would never want to play in Miami. I would never want to play in New York. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people are people. So there's always going to be somebody who don't want to play somewhere.
Right.
But if you're a winning fucking organization, that's what I'm saying. You think people... I got one more example. You think people really want to go to San Antonio? No. But, yeah, because you're a winning fucking organization.
You're a winning organization. Exactly. I don't want to go up here to this cold-ass Boston, which y'all niggas got umpteen rings.
And racist ass Boston.
But y'all niggas got a story franchise. Maybe I don't want to go down to motherfucking or up to cold ass Chicago, but I could be the second coming.
Yeah.
You know.
So look, Usos versus
Roman and Solo.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Civil War.
Well, you know, I was with Roman and Solo. But
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm proud the Usos won too.
I'm so happy. I like Roman, but I was so happy to see bro get pinned. And not
he
like
ain't been pinned in 8 years, bro.
Exactly. Like not to see a disqualification or someone comes out and interfere. No, this nigga 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And him then just the look on his didn't John Cena pop out after that?
Yeah.
That motherfucker came back was like, I'm back, nigga. I came back.
Yeah, I'm back.
And nigga said, that title around you, yeah, let me go ahead and get that one more time before I dip out. But I'm not gonna lie, Roman Reigns has really, from when we was watching WrestleMania when I first met you, and how they tried to pump in cheers for him when we know clearly they were booing. To now he don't know what the fuck to expect. He's like, nigga, the kids are booing me, but their parents love me. That nigga said, acknowledge
the
me.
boyfriends are booing me. The kids and their mothers love me.
Right. Now that the beard then grew out, you know, and I really seem like I could really be an asshole.
Well, they made the perfect thing. Acknowledge me doesn't mean cheer for him. It just means...
You know I'm here.
Big facts.
Respect me. You don't gotta like me, but you will watch this match because I'm in it.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledge me.
Whether or not you boo or not.
And I feel like somewhere down the line, Solo is gonna Samoan chop that nigga. And
did you see on SmackDown when they was like, Solo, you gonna be the next Tribal Chief?
Right. That nigga said, that nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga looked over. I was like, okay, you keep playing with that guy. He got that Umaga blood on him.
But you know what's crazy? El Mac, I hope you watching. El Mac said that soon as Solo was on. This how far back he said it, y'all. When Solo was on NXT.
Ooh, he went back.
When Solo was on NXT and he had just started coming and getting a little popular on NXT.
Right.
El Mac was like, oh, he gonna go to SmackDown. Because when he first got there, the bloodline I think the bloodline was just still Roman and, when we first got to NXT as a development guy, they was still just Roman
and the Usos.
No, just Roman and
Paul Heyman?
Paul Heyman and Jay.
Oh, okay.
And then when Jimmy joined, maybe like within that, maybe like, with halfway into that,
right,
he started getting bigger on NXT, right? Because he ended up being the North American champion.
Yeah.
So.
Wasn't he NXT champion too?
No, I think he's just North American.
North American.
But yeah, so El Mac around that time said, oh, he didn't specifically say he was gonna be the tribal chief, but he had said, oh, he gonna be in the group and they gonna put him on there, and then he gonna be the top guy. That's what he used to say. But then once
El Mac?
Yeah. Then, like you said, Sammy joined, and then when Sammy joined, and he joined right after Sammy joined, El Mac was like, yeah, for sure. Now that it actually is literally happening,
right.
He gonna be the tribal chief. And I used to be like, oh my God.
But now it don't sound like bullshit no more. Wait, wrong button. It don't sound like bullshit no more, do it?
Right?
El Mac, you watching this? I need the lottery numbers.
What we got for the pause?
For the pause. When I was coming up with this topic, I was just thinking of, is pause too much? But now I'm thinking, I just want to make it, what's pause of the day? I can't think of nothing right now.
So here we go. One, let me just do the disclaimer for people who, I don't know how y'all use pause. But here in LSD gang, a pausable moment is anything said that if someone walked in at the wrong time or just was hearing you incorrectly, you should reword yourself because it just sounds
pausable.
So
if I came in here, I was like, damn, man, that glizzy was good as...
You might need a pause because there's some people in the world that glizzy means other things.
Or if they're saying, damn, that shit was touching the back of my throat. Pause.
Big pause. No. Big pause. And it don't matter your gender.
Hey, look.
My grandma can't say that.
Right.
My sister can't say that.
My niece can't say that.
My son can't say that. My cousin can't say that. My they best friend can't say. That's a pausable moment.
You can say it.
You can say it.
Although you personally can say it. If I walked in and heard you and Lonnie say that, I would say pause. Because Elmac, because I would be in the, whoa, what did I walk? Pause. Let me just restart real quick.
It's always going to be a pause. That's what I'm trying to,
yeah,
that's what they need to know. For people who think it's only for whatever you thought it was for, I don't even want to acknowledge that. If you thought, oh, people only say pause when it's about the community. No. My parents were in the car. My mom was trying to get something. I think I told the story before. My daddy said, oh, just pull it out and wiggle it. And she said, pause. She said, I can't do it. It's too tight or something like that. He said, all you got to do is push it back in and pull it out and wiggle it. And then I jumped in and said, come on, big pause to this whole conversation. What is going on?
Just like me, when we obviously pause wasn't a word back then, but definitely would use it now. We would be in the car on the way to the California state line, and LL Cool J's Doing It would come on with nothing but niggas in the car.
Yeah.
Pause.
But see, also, let's just say this. You have to say a bunch of heterosexual niggas, because maybe the right group of niggas might not care that this song is playing.
Yeah, you're right about that. Bunch of hetero brothers.
You know what I'm saying? Cisgender, whatever y'all call them. The point is, I'm agreeing with you. The problem is, back in the day, when I was a young warhawk.
Oh my God.
When we were young, we still young.
We still young. Don't get it twisted. I
Uh,
got no wrinkles yet.
I'm a baby with a baby. No, when we were younger, the problem was it was too many forms of pause. Meaning, for this community, it was this word. For this community, it was that word. Like, that's what she said. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So that moment when my parents was doing that, and I said, "Pause, big pause. Come on, you got my little cousins in the car and my son. Come on, what's going on? What are y'all talking
Pause.
about?" And my daddy over his head. What are you talking about? What do you mean? And then my mom, not knowing the pause shit, still knew. Yeah, I know what she mean. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, it's like that's what she said. Yes, Mom. It's like that's what she said.
Right. Or it's like,
And she shouldn't be saying it right now.
or back in us in the other day, we would say, "No homo."
We don't, come on, don't give yourself air. Don't say that.
Sorry.
I was trying.
There's a lot of rap songs that said it. That was just normal talk.
We were trying to avoid that. That's why I kept.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's
I
why
love
I kept.
y'all.
I'm the high one. That's why I kept not saying it. I said some communities.
Can I just say, the other day I'm listening to It Is What It Is. Cameron and Mace are full. This nigga said, Chris Paul said, "I can't wait to get in the locker room with the guys."
Yeah, I seen it.
And Cameron was like, "Pause."
But
just like,
wait. What they call it? How you give
Technical.
I'm gonna just use more words. Context is
Context.
that okay? How do I give context? Earlier in that episode, Jalen Green and somebody on the team was playing humping games.
That is
Yeah.
You seen the video?
I didn't see it, but I heard them talking about it. They didn't show it, right? They didn't show it.
I don't think they showed it.
Yeah.
But that shit was all over my Twitter.
I didn't see it.
Look, if I could just explain it to you.
Oh no, they explained it.
Go on.
Mace explained it.
Go on.
They said the double clutch, all that shit. Yeah, all right, look, all right. The point is, ain't nobody saying it's wrong or not. We just saying these were plausible moments.
Very much so.
He said that whole game you played was a plausible moment. So that's why, now that you got the context, that's why when Cliff Paul said, it's Mr. Stay for himself. That's why when he said, Chris Paul would have never said that. So that's why when Cliff Paul said, "Oh, I can't wait to get in the locker room with the guys," that's somebody who don't play basketball.
Right. Because that's, besides the court, that's the main place y'all at.
Yeah.
Now that I come to think about it, that commercial with DeAndre Jordan saying, "We've been robbed" in that fucking dress, that was pause too.
Why I didn't know he was in a dress until you just said it just now? Meaning,
I just
no. I knew it, but you know how you don't
remember it. Yeah.
like it don't.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you right. Maybe okay. If he wants to be a comedian one day, we'll allow it.
They basically said, it's like, how does nigga get a ring for Chris Paul?
Because he played with the Joker.
Right.
I guess we on the sports pod. That's what's next.
Shit, you right. I guess ESPN fired Max Kellerman and a lot of other people.
So we don't have to go into that too much because Deuce brought it up last pod. But I know that they said they had did a group of firings earlier, and then they had recently did these that just happened over the last couple of days. Older for y'all, and who knows? Now that y'all watching it, maybe some old nigga.
Maybe.
But so I was cool with Nick Friedel.
I don't really.
That's the Kyrie Irving nigga.
I don't really care.
So every time he talked, I never had any interest. And then he did that, and then after that, he was still lame to me.
Make sure
so.
y'all.
So I never cared.
Right.
Now, everybody else, I hope bounce back, right?
And look, shout out to Jalen Rose.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
Right. Somebody there's a lot of jokes on Twitter. It's like they clearing out cap space for Shannon Sharp.
So, I'm mad they got rid of Max.
Me too.
My whole morning routine is effed up because I got no more Keyshawn, Jay, and Will. Did all three of them go? That's all three of them, right?
Except for Jay Will, I think.
I seen a list that had his name on it, but then but this is the thing. But I be hearing some people. Nobody do their research, but let me just say this: on the list I seen his name. I hear some people say he wasn't on the list, but the list I seen, his name was on there along with everybody.
It might as well be. You took the whole show away.
And he ain't been on First Take since the stuff.
Right.
And that's usually his side gig.
Right. And then my whole thing is, like, look, I'm sorry, but I don't like Malik.
They got rid of Jalen Rose.
Yes.
They kept whack ass Richard Jefferson. Last time I built it up, but I don't even pause.
Man, look. RJ is alright, but I would have rather took Jalen Rose over him for sure. I'm already mad they took away Jalen Jacoby.
Not Jalen Rose. To me, Richard Jefferson is mad corny. He not that funny. He kind of like annoying sometimes.
And Perk be getting on his bald head ass.
Yeah, and then like one day I feel like you might really get slapped in real life because I feel like he. And this is a pod. This might be a pod topic for another day, but. I just feel like, what you just say?
He that nigga that play too much.
Yeah, and I'm going deeper than that. Pause. What I'm saying is...
See how it works?
Yes. What I'm saying is, when it comes to, like, whatever black code is, or, like, whatever, like, black demeanor, like, and maybe I mean American black, but you know how we don't have our own culture, and... Some people say we don't have this and we don't have that and then. All right, we might not, but the slang and all the other shit we do create, there's levels to how we fuck with each other. Mm-hmm. And like you said it the nice way. Some niggas play too much, and I'm saying, no, some niggas play too much, and some niggas can't read the room. Give me some claps, because this is still the read the room channel.
Right.
This is just can't be agreed or something. But yeah, some people just can't read the room. Like you, buddy, you don't realize. So he corny, mad corny to me. And then Vince Carter is a different type of corny. He's the nervous corny. Like every time he talking. It's like Richard be over, huh?
He be looking right in the shoulder. Like,
yeah, it's like
fire me for being too black.
Definitely not that. He definitely won't get fired for being too black. And nor is that shade. Whatever being too black is, like I said, that's a topic for another motherfucking day.
That's the case. They would let go of Perk. I love Perk.
Like I said, that's a topic for another motherfucking day. I ain't talking about. But he wouldn't get fired for that.
Right.
He's like, you know how you gotta. We'll say this up for another day.
Right.
All right. So, he like I said, he's like the nervous corny, meaning he just looked like he not good at his job. That's what I'm saying. He just don't look like he feel comfortable talking. That's what I'm saying. Like. How Richard Jefferson be giving off overconfident corny sometimes.
Right.
He be giving, and this is from a woman's perspective, so maybe that's just me reading it from how I look at it from a woman's perspective. Guys might look at it differently. But Richard be giving off overconfident type of corny, and because corny is different levels. And what's his name? Vince be giving off low confidence corny, like even though I'm like one of the greatest players of all time and I amazing at dunks and stuff, I'm about to talk about dunks and sound like a robot and sound like I really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I actually do know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm actually one of the greatest players of all time. But I guess maybe I'm not. I don't know. Am I? I should be, right?
Did you put me in that list?
I don't even know. Was I on the top 75?
Richard Jefferson's more like you know, I played with some of the best people in the world, and I was like number 2, and I was still getting my points. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah, yes. I won a ring. It was with LeBron, but I won a ring. I contributed.
Wait, I was the 12th man.
Right. I contributed. I put up 2 points.
Yeah.
And I dunked on Klay Thompson in the Christmas game after we won the finals.
Yes. And the fact that he know all his highlights is because he's not joking. That's really how this man be talking. So, y'all keep these 2 over Jalen Rose. I would rather have gotten rid of both of their checks. And like I said, I'm not trying to get rid of the niggas. But I'm just saying.
Fuck them niggas.
If I could have got rid of both of their checks for Jalen.
Right.
They got rid of Van Gundy.
Which is crazy. He be funny as fuck on the
So I feel like from a business side, the NBA called ESPN, when y'all do that list, get Jeff out of here, cause he talked too much shit. So I can understand them, the NBA, possibly meaning the actual NBA,
right,
saying, "Hey, ESPN, if you want us to renew our contract with y'all, whatever the fuck we gonna do,
we need
this nigga who always talking shit, saying what we don't do right, telling this, cause he do."
Right. That shouldn't be a foul.
He say what we want to say.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Like,
meaning if I'm saying from...
Oh, that's a flop.
Yeah.
See, I hate when they don't call. Like, he be really... I be like, me too, Jeff.
And I feel like his firing had to be... Because from an entertainment standpoint, it's no way... But then that's why I said a lot of this shit might not be about entertainment. Because damn near everybody y'all got rid of was the entertainment. It don't matter what football, all the other people.
Right. I will say I'm happy they didn't get rid of Mark Jackson. Because...
you know I'm about to sound... Somebody about to be like, bitch, take her black card. She was just talking about all that black shit. If I had to choose between Mark and Van Gundy, I would rather have Van Gundy.
I probably would too.
Okay, so...
Don't feel bad.
All right.
They're not touching old boy though. Bang!
Right?
They're not touching him.
Somebody like, they wear glasses. They're not black.
Man, look, this is better see your bitch in my cash flow, nigga.
He just earned his black card back.
Watch your motherfucking mouth talking to me.
Whatever
nigga.
Black is.
Right, whatever
you just
black
earned
is.
your black card back, whatever
you know
black
what I'm saying?
is.
Look, just because I wear these glasses, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I still run up on your
You know all
nigga.
those Twitter accounts are ran by Indians, Latino boys, and white boys, right?
What? Okay.
Did you know that?
Which ones?
All of them accounts. Like Rap TV, all of them.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them ran by us.
Yeah, when I saw Bleach Report, I was like...
Yeah.
Hey, more power to them, though.
No, Bleach Report...
My bad. I'm sorry, more power to them.
No, Bleach Report is okay, because Bleach Report reports on sports. I'm talking about Rap TV and all these people that report on black shit. And they're ran by a Indian nigga from a Hindi-ass nigga. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm just saying. But hey, it's okay. How is it okay for y'all to disrespect my culture, but I can't say nothing about you directly? But the point is, they ran by little white boys, little Latino boys, little Indian from the actual continent Asia. That's what I'm trying to make sure people understand. Like Indian, like they ran by them. Those who be running those accounts. And or little Muslim men, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's who run them accounts. Talking about nigga this, nigga that. Oh, this nigga just got killed. Oh, post this, post that. Almost all of them accounts. And I know that because shout out to black women. And shout out to the black men who might be involved too. But for sure I seen a black woman expose the accounts. Like, she did her research. Like how we was talking about earlier about the... She, you know what I'm saying? She might not know how to hack into that Wi-Fi. The point is, she
knew what she was doing.
She matched the faces to these accounts. And I've seen some other people, I have seen some men post it. So that's why I said, but I know she was taking, let me just say this. She was taking credit for exposing these people herself. Like, I actually I found these.
Right.
But I know other people who posted as well and be like, you see these 5 accounts, you see these 4 accounts. They ain't even ran by niggas, but they telling us how to be black.
Right.
That's why I said it'd be a topic for another day. But that whole black, who the fuck is dictating what's black? Are they even black people?
Nope. Because we usually don't have a platform to tell.
You seen that shit trending with Adam 22 wife getting fucked by black people, but
yes,
with the Latino whatever the fuck he was. No, I'm talking about not that.
Oh, you mean that nigga that was talking about him?
No, I'm saying that's get Adam's dick and his wife's vagina out of your mind. Not that topic. All right.
Oh.
I'm saying there's him interviewing some
Sneeko.
Okay, and he's talking on black culture.
I think. Never mind. I thought the only thing
he talking to some either. That's my point, and that's why I said it's another topic for another day. Presenting black nigga, meaning you might look blackish, black, right? But then everybody a nigga until it's time to be a nigga. If I asked you or started treating you like a nigga, it'd take 3 seconds for you to be like, I'm not black, I'm Haitian. I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. You get what I'm showing? Like, okay, so you look like a nigga. Technically, your what's it called? Your heritage technically go back to the motherland like mine. But since you know your culture,
right?
You want to say you not black.
I will say I believe on Puerto Ricans, but Haitians, them niggas for sure.
But I'm saying whether or not the point is this: Puerto Ricans are niggas too. All of them Latinos that get as black as us are niggas too. Because when that boat came,
I'm already knowing now. I'm just talking about if I believe you with the Puerto Ricans being like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, niggas gonna say I'm Haitian, but they some of the most niggas around.
That's what I'm saying. All of them is niggas.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But they all like to say, no, I'm where I'm from.
Right.
Because they want to specifically let you know I'm not a nigga like you. Well, I'm not a black American nigga. Whatever the fuck you are, I'm not. That's how I be feeling when they say that shit. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we was just everybody nigga till it's time to be a nigga. You was just embraced all in a part of the culture. Oh, this your culture. We all culture until somebody else told you just like us and use it in a negative way. And now all of a sudden, oh, no. I'm not them.
I feel where you're coming from, but I do say
it's like, nigga, I'm your neighbor. I'm your cousin. We literally
right.
But what the fuck are you talking about?
I just know that when I see you, I don't care if you call yourself Haitian or not. I do feel that they'll go back into I'm Haitian. But
this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nigerians will let you know, oh, you a nigga. No, I'm not. I'm Nigerian.
I get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Having gone to Florida, they not gonna unnig. Yeah, they gonna tell you they Haitian. But they gonna be down with the nigga activity very quick.
I'm not. But once again, who says that's nigga activity?
I'm just talking about.
No. But that's the whole point. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is saying that's nigga activity? Not niggas. Not real. That's what I'm trying to say. Who's this black American they keep claiming? We'll get into it another day. That was that guy's point. That guy who's not even fucking full. That guy who's not American black wants to talk about the American black culture specifically and wanted to talk down about it and say how evil it is. And I don't like how you wanted to talk about the one side of hip hop that we don't even own that gets promoted. Hip hop is more than music. Hip hop is graffiti, breakdancing. So hip hop ain't just thank you. And I don't like people making it seem like hip hop is black culture. No. Hip hop is a part of black culture. Every black person
don't listen
to hip hop.
Right. That's why I always say, honestly, you can call hip hop American culture as well.
Because black people gave up and sold out. Like I said, maybe the words I use sound harsh, but I just say it how it is. Black people sold our culture to white people a long time ago. Whenever we needed the first white man to sign a contract for us to get shit done, was the end of it. Because whatever they was doing in Motown, when these niggas was owning their shit, they made sure no nigga, ever tried to do that shit again, even in hip hop. Because we have our outliers, but they're still distributed mainly through like all these independent rapper companies.
Yeah, they still distributed by
and
who and so.
Which means, to the point of what I'm saying, that means we don't own it then. Because if they still the distributor and they still own the person that's, not only am I distributing your shit, but I own the people who's about to it get distributed to. Meaning, no, I don't directly own Walmart. No, I don't directly own Hot 97. No, I don't directly own. But if we want to act dumb and act like the highest of almighty powers of money can't at any time be like, promote this one more.
Yeah, that's what the machine is.
So I know we agree on this. So I know we agree on that, and that's the reason why I'm like, so what? Black culture is, hip hop culture is. That's what they trying to make it seem like. Hip hop culture is the shit we hear every day. No, there's plenty of artists that don't make the shit we hear every day. The people who mainly distribute this shit and control where it's distributed and or the person who is getting distributed to. I got 5 LSD albums coming in. I got 12 Drake albums coming in, and I got 3 of a real hot nigga coming in too. Another hot nigga. He real hot, but he new. I know the Drake gonna sell. The hot nigga kind of hot, but I only got 3 of these, so I'm definitely gonna put these in the front too. The 5 LSDs I'll probably put right behind the Drake because nobody knows who they are. And if I got a bunch of shit that's like,
I'm gonna skip this topic.
You did, yeah.
Because I don't care about that one. I just thought about it. Unless you want to talk about it. I
can say it in 3 seconds. I don't care who Skip's host is because I think his host, I agree with Cam and them. It's alright, I remember. I think his host is gonna have to be a Richard Jefferson ass nigga. So
somebody that can sit there and take that shit talk.
Yeah, Dude said, do you think it'd be Keyshawn? I said no, I think Keyshawn got
what?
Whatever mini conversation, whatever side conversation of blackness we having. Blame ESPN for make me have this conversation, by the way. But whatever, even though black people weren't the only people that got fired, so let me also say that. But they kind of I think that's how I got into that whole race thing anyway, because I was talking about them niggas. I ain't gonna say it again, but the point I was talking about. But yeah, whatever we saying. It's levels to all that shit. And even though some niggas are token niggas, a token nigga is not the same as a Uncle Tom ass nigga, as a coon ass nigga. See, all 3 of them are different, in my opinion. The coon ass nigga is definitely gonna let you know he a coon ass nigga. He can't hide it. He can't hide his coon. It is what it is.
That word is so funny, me coon.
Hey, if you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. He can't hide it. All right. The Uncle Tom ass nigga. The Uncle Tom ass nigga might be a cool ass nigga. He actually cool.
Until he get behind closed doors.
Not even closed doors. Behind closed doors with the other people, he might still be like, I like them niggas outside. But they outside.
Right. I'm in here.
If I gotta... See, I'm not saying nothing about y'all because I'm a civilian. I'm an Uncle Tom ass nigga. Like, I'm just, y'all actually just know not to talk around me.
Y'all know not to say that shit around me.
Because I'm not going to be able to read the room. I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between the shit I shouldn't say and the shit I shouldn't. Like, I actually like all y'all and I don't want nothing to happen to y'all. The coon ass nigga don't give a fuck what happens to y'all, and he kind of wants some shit to happen to some of y'all.
I want you to go out there and act like a monkey.
Yes. Uncle Tom actually don't know the difference between you, him, or the coon. He just know we all look alike.
There is Uncle Ruckus, and there's Tom from the Boondocks.
The coon and oh my God.
I honestly think he did that on purpose. That's probably why that nigga's name is Tom.
And then you have Granddad. A token nigga.
Right.
A token nigga doesn't mean I'm a coon or Uncle Tom. But white people like me.
Right. I got this house.
I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. I'm going to get my shit off. Maybe I won't say it like Huey and Riley.
Right.
But I will get my shit off.
Right.
I'm a, what did I say? the token.
Yeah. Just like when the Freedom Riders were getting sprayed by water hoses, this nigga ran to go get his fucking jacket and missed all of it. Yeah. But came back after everybody's wet and shit.
Yeah.
I was riding with y'all.
He was.
I was, but he said, I just think it's funny. He's like, nigga, you went to go get a raincoat? He said, nigga, you saw in the news they've been spraying niggas all week. He's like, you got a fucking raincoat? He said, I bet you wish you had one right now.
But see, and that's the token nigga, because he's the token. First of all, let me say this. White people don't like coon ass niggas either. They just know how to use your ass.
Right.
We all like Uncle Tom, but we all know, even the white person know, I can't say the wrong shit around Tom, because he might go back and tell the other niggas. Even he know. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the token nigga, he like that he gonna say what he wanna say. And do what he wanna do. But he like that he not gonna slap the shit out of him. Like them back there might be.
Them niggas further in the back.
Keyshawn is leaning more towards them niggas in the back.
Right.
But I'm token. Like, y'all like me.
Y'all fuck with me.
Jay Will is like token.
Right.
I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to tell y'all I want to feel. It's going to sound the white way.
Jay.
But I'm saying real nigga shit.
But Keyshawn, it's already in my name. Keyshawn.
He 2 steps away from the niggas in the back.
Right. You say one wrong thing, Skip, and I might just have to go to the niggas. I might have to hit you with the Shannon Sharp again.
And Max Kellerman is leaning more towards the token nigga. Because he definitely not Uncle Tom, because he definitely know what's up.
Right.
So he know what's up. He definitely know what he shouldn't say back to the white man.
Right.
He'll tell you what the white man said about you.
You're right, but I'm not gonna tell you what he said. I'm not gonna tell you what Keyshawn and Jay Will said about you.
And that's what I'm trying to. Okay, I'm not trying to say that's why the certain niggas got fired. I'm just saying real niggas got fired.
And then someone said this new host was going to be Lil Wayne.
And when I say nigga, I'm not meaning black, because I just said Max Kellerman. Remember that. I'm just saying whatever you think a nigga is, real niggas got fired. Jeff and Gunny a real nigga.
Man, yeah.
Real niggas got fired.
Real niggas got fired. Someone said it'd be Lil Wayne. I doubt that. Lil Wayne ain't waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to come to work every day when I'm rich as fuck already.
That's ultimate token nigga shit, too.
Right.
Wayne, don't do no token nigga shit.
Right.
Okay. There's a difference between me being the token nigga, meaning white people just like me, right? And I'm perfect for the job. And me going out my way to be the token nigga. Wayne, you don't have to do this. That's you going out your way to be the token nigga.
Right.
A nigga that already worked for the company, and then, or been in this field, and he's like, hey, I need another black.
Right.
Come on. That's different. That's you just falling into token nigga place.
I comment on the nigga shit. Ain't no way Wayne finna do that. Wayne to be a guest for a day, but that's just
maybe
a couple
he just
hours
gonna do more music. He said Young Money gonna be more involved.
Maybe he'll do the music background stuff like that. But I doubt Wayne's gonna be like, I'm not finna wake up 6 o'clock, nigga. I ain't woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning my whole rap career. And you think I'm finna get up and do a show?
Last thing Cam said, if Skip get a rapper, he just still a main idea. All right. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. What's the next one? Why so hot or why so not?
Why so hot? But if you want to skip that, we can go to the more important one.
Why so hot? Global warming.
You niggas.
All right.
Oh, that's outside. I was like, what the fuck?
Right. No
number one rap album this year.
I don't think Lil Uzi should get it. And I think if his album is considered a rap album, it shows you why people are considering rap garbage and why people are considering... Let me disclaim this first. Hold on. I like Lil Uzi. I listened to the album. And I played a Lil Uzi song to end the last pod. Can I say that first? Thank you. All right. Now that I said that... by the way, that's a Deuce out there. We're gonna let him do that. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. And if I do, coming out his check whenever we start getting paid.
Right, coming out his check.
Number one, yeah. Not only, but it also goes back into our topic that we was talking about, where we said, hey, this is why y'all think this is hip hop culture, because y'all don't even know what hip hop is.
I think one reason why we don't have no number one album this year, first of all, none of the big three have dropped their album, so Cole, Drake, or Kendrick. So that's that. I would put it this way: most of the people that drop albums this year, that rap wise, are niche groups.
No, but let's say this. Now, what happens when these niggas stop making music? So that mean we ain't gonna have number one rap albums no more because don't nobody make real rap?
Or it's just the fact that, like I said, so far it's been niche.
And the people
groups.
that do make real rap, like we said, they're not gonna get promoted.
They're not getting promoted as much. Like exactly.
Because there's lots of rap albums that came out that I like that are definitely number one. Killer Mike.
But
G
they don't want. They don't want.
Shit.
They don't want to hear no real rap. They don't want to hear bars. They want to hear a nice beat
and auto-tune.
And how can I kill you?
And with auto-tunes.
And don't get me wrong.
Sing about murder over auto-tune, please.
Key Glock came out and Dirt came out. Those are some good albums to me.
Dirk's was okay to me.
But
I like Kodak's more than can you unlock it?
Yeah, but also I just think in general, you're not to give number one album. You know who number one album is right now? Morgan Wallen, country singer.
I don't even know.
Lil Uzi.
No, I'm talking about until his shit comes out. Until his shit comes back. Until the numbers actually come out. Morgan Wallen has beat out everybody for number one.
Oh no, he was killing.
He's a country artist, and you know how easy it is for you to pick up your phone and play country for everybody in the house. Not just saying, not for us, but for the general person that don't want to hear violence.
You can throw it on and people won't complain.
Yeah, you can play it in a store. You can play that in a movie. You can play that on a TV commercial. You can put it in the background at a school because it's really no cursing. It's love and regular shit. You can't just go up and play Key Glock in the middle of somebody's school. You can, but you're gonna get in trouble for it.
I mean, you can censor, right?
You can censor, but still, like
somebody gonna be like, I know what he meant.
But exactly. But think about it. Like I think the albums that's been going number one are the Taylor Swifts, the the Morgan Wallens.
I had the list. Is pop stars. It's Morgan Wallen. Mariah Carey had the her shit was going from December.
Mm-hmm.
If you can hear me, sorry guys.
No, I think they can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, SZA, and The Weeknd. And it's like these are pop stars.
These are
none of our rap pop stars have dropped.
Exactly. I told her none of our rap, none of our Drake.
So and that's what I said.
J. Cole.
So that's why I said. So if we don't have, if those guys you just mentioned stop making music, that means we won't get real like people who really rap because they don't get promoted. We do still have people that really rap.
Yeah.
So that means the people who really rap that don't get promoted, I mean, we just won't get top rap albums no more then.
I said Uzi about to go number one.
But that's what we were talking. Okay, that's how we. I think
that's more of a hype thing. He ain't dropped in 3 or 4 years, and he got a cult following.
But not even that. I think that goes back to.
I mean, that's how Drake is, right?
But didn't me and you kind of.
But Drake album gonna be good though.
I mean,
but
people didn't like Certified Lover Boy.
So wait, but I forgot who I was listening to. It could have been Joe Budden, or it could have been another music pod. I don't like to say Rory and Maul right back to back.
Oh,
I don't remember. Who.
You can't say them right after each other.
That's why I just said another pod. That's why I said another pod.
Could have been $1 million in the game.
$1 million in the gang. Drink champ.
Minimum Boys, one of them.
Can't remember which black person you were listening to talk.
Mallory Bros. I don't know. Okay. I was listening to some black men. Alright?
Right.
There you go.
Shout out to Rory. My daughter black. At least I heard. I'm not sure.
Well, I know his type. Curly hair.
Alright. Yeah. Ethnic looking for sure. Yeah. But look, so back to the main topic at hand. Number one rap album. I heard one of them say, if Uzi does become because somebody was like, oh, well, Uzi about to get the number one finally for the rap.
Right.
And then one of them said, and that should let you know where rap is. Because people keep forgetting, let me disclaim, people keep forgetting hip hop and rap are different. Because when I just said hip hop, people keep trying to monologue hip hop into rap. No, rap is a part of hip hop. So is graffiti. So is breakdancing. All of that shit is hip hop. Hip hop is the identity, the culture of it. A lot of people can do hip hop.
Well, I see say you got 4 ways to get into hip hop: rapping, dancing, graffiti,
or DJing, right?
and
Thank
DJing.
you. Thank you.
I said it's a fifth one because I feel like fashion is hip hop too.
I would agree with fashion or photography, which might go with just art.
Right.
But that's my point. Hip hop is a art. Hip hop is a art style that you can distribute hip hop through photography, fashion, rap, even R&B. You can sports. Hip hop is a culture, and you can produce it different ways. You see what I'm trying to say? Allen Iverson is hip hop.
Right.
Even before he started rapping. That's what I'm saying. And rap is a part of hip hop. So for the people who say this could be the first hip hop album, 115,000% correct. But for the people who saying this first rap album, I agree with people who actually have rapped and or are really big fans of rap.
Because Killer Mike came out. And that nigga shit is the
hard
best rap album right now.
No skips.
You know what I mean?
That shit is hard.
It's the best rap album right now.
We do album reviews.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rap albums that were good. Yeah. So, I mean, G Perico shit was fire. No skips.
Right.
So, it's a lot of...
that was last year, though.
No, that was beginning of this year.
It was. Okay.
But who knows? Y'all check the comments.
I don't know. Shit,
we'll let them check.
Yeah,
we'll let them check.
I think it just comes down... Well, first, with Uzi, he made people wait. He has a cult-ass following. And probably a lot of people were listening, because with streams now, it was probably the first little wave of hype. What did he drop? Now, that doesn't mean that it was a great album or body of work. People listen to it, this ain't my thing. But you already had 50 million people listen to it one time.
Yeah.
as
Whereas,
soon as that Nakamura come out,
that shit,
he going platinum.
Hey, look, that Nakamura was hard. When I heard
as soon as he shoot the video or whatever for it,
that nigga,
it's coming, because all the wrestling fans gonna love it.
I found out watching wrestling.
That's gonna put him up to number one.
Disclaimer, I turned off the Lil Uzi album midway. Because I was like, okay, it's cool, but it ain't for me.
All right, little shooters out there. All the little shooters out there, at Yaz the character.
Oh my
I'm not. You can add Chuck too, because I mean,
I don't know what they call Uzi
too much.
Fans.
Yeah.
So what they call Uzi fans. All right, little nines out there. Y'all little nines.
Right? Uzis. I don't know.
Call me
Nah, he the Uzi.
Oh, okay, they the verts.
No, they the 38s.
But then again, look at what age range
Levert.
Look at what age range Levert is in. What he's like, 19 or 20
something.
That's exactly who I expect to be the biggest fans of Uzi.
Yes, but Levert also like.
That's who's also
all
streaming
types of music.
No,
I want to.
In general,
I want to
that
discredit him
age.
because he ain't here to defend himself.
Yeah,
just
no. I know my nigga Vert like other music too, like other stuff too.
Of the genres,
but
everything.
I assume
classic music.
Most people that are big
Beethoven.
big fans of Uzi are in that age range. How many? I don't want to say senior citizens. How many people with families that have kids and a wife that's like, oh yeah, turn on the new Uzi.
Right.
Maybe a song or two, but play me all of Uzi shit.
Yeah, but we do know, in general,
who's streaming today.
Yeah, and the people who are streaming, like we said, they want to hear hip hop. They want to feel hip hop. They want to see hip hop, and that's what they're getting when they listen to Lil Uzi. But for people who are talking about rap, I understand them saying we are getting miscategorized if this is considered a rap album when he did not rap.
Because technically to me, The Weeknd, SZA, Ariana Grande, BTS, all them put hip hop in they shit.
Because it's a thing you can sprinkle.
Right. You
feel me? It's
a thing. You can add a little seasoning in it.
Yes.
SZA had ODB on her album. Like, come on.
Yes.
That's hip hop. Like,
and the closest actual, I don't even know if you want to say it's rap. Depending on what you call it. The closest one that came close to being number one was Metro Boomin.
They put that on there, but they put it as Weeknd.
Him and Weeknd's song, but his album went number 2.
The Spider-Man one?
No, not that one.
Oh,
the Spider-Man went up too, though.
That one, yeah.
They don't count that.
But that's Sony's album.
Because it's a movie soundtrack. That's why.
But his album,
but it's hip hop.
The one where it's him on fire and the other side standing, the album he dropped. No, I think he dropped that earlier this year. With that song with The Weeknd where he's going over,
that one.
That shit went
That's
number 2.
Number 1.
But he was also beat out. He released his shit the same week of Morgan Wallen. And Morgan Wallen is a very big country singer.
And Taylor Swift came out too.
Yeah. So he was fighting for him to go number 2 with that type of firepower around him.
Morgan and Taylor around you, dog?
Yeah.
Come on.
And like I said, hey, I haven't listened to Morgan Wallen's album, but I just always figure it's gonna, when you play like someone like Lil Durk, he's gonna get black people for sure. Mm-hmm. He might get a sprinkle of the white kids that like the hip hop culture, and sprinkle of other races that like it.
He tried.
But he's not going to get.
He tried to get them hip hop heads with this one, but it didn't work.
And he's gonna. That's all he's gonna get. Whereas Morgan Wallen's gonna get the whole of white America, because that's their music genre.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna get a splash of those black or others that like that type of music, and his music can be played anywhere. So of course he's gonna go number 1, and it's gonna be a long number 1 reign, because kids will listen to it. Your mom listen to it. Your grandmama listen to it. Your auntie, your uncles, your neighbor, the niggas at Walmart, the niggas at Target, the niggas that own McDonald's, the niggas that airs can be played everywhere. The niggas
Dirk tried to be semi-conscious and it didn't work though. Cause I wanted to hear the drill shit.
Right, because I wanted to hear the bang bang.
And he was like, "Oh my life." And
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, "Oh my life."
We did the Lil Durk album review.
Yeah, we did. Y'all know which ones I like.
That motherfucker beat hard.
I like the drill shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want to hear about how good your life is. Nigga, kill that nigga.
Dirk.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But
Rob the Vaughn, nigga.
Right.
did you? I wanna, before we get to the last quick topic, which is the phone numbers, because that could be a quick one. But
when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers.
So, did you see? Disclaimer again, Deuce. Okay.
All right.
I'm not talking about Adam's penis. I'm not talking about his wife's vagina or the black penis that went into it.
So I saw his wife
I wasn't talking
say,
about
"Guess
that.
who I'm shooting with today?"
Yeah,
and a black guy came out of nowhere
did the Damon.
and was like,
Nigga did the Damon.
For the audio and the visuals, he's doing the chest thing. He didn't do it, but he did it.
He's doing the
what's his name? Baby
Cruz.
back bitch. What's his name?
Terry Crews.
Cheeseburger guy. Yeah, Terry Crews. I always go back to Longest Yard.
So,
because he be like, "Baby back bitch."
That nigga stayed dancing.
Yeah. He danced in every movie.
So not that.
He was doing it, Terry Crews, and it was like, "Damn, yo, Mandingo about to fuck your wife, dog."
Of all the niggas.
Shit ain't about to be the same.
Okay. Also, I heard Adam is packing him.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say that.
They're both porn stars.
That's what I'm saying. So
porn stars are usually packing.
And her vagina's used to porn star.
Yeah.
So but that's not what this conversation is about.
And if you're a porn star, why would you care about your wife fucking a porn star?
He doesn't. It's the culture that does.
No. So
okay, keep going.
The culture. So look, that's what I was talking about. This dude, did you see the video with Adam 22 talking to remember I be telling you about the FBAs?
Thank you.
Oh, bless you. You know how I be telling you about the FBAs? The
black people.
Yeah. So it's some guy he talking to who definitely the FBAs were not approved to be talking about black Americans and black society. Mm-hmm. And he's giving his opinion, him and Adam, and he's saying how evil the black culture is, and he's blaming it on hip hop. So he was specifically saying black culture is evil and black culture is this because of hip hop. And I wanted to say, like how we were just saying, just how we were saying things are forms of hip hop, meaning rap is a form of hip hop, and rap is also 18 different versions of rap. So one, shut the fuck up. Two, hip hop is not black culture. Hip hop is a part of black culture. Black culture helped create it, and at some point, black culture didn't just sell it financially to whites, but we let every community in the world into black culture. So, to hip hop culture. So hip hop culture is a part of black culture. It's not
but
black.
It's worldwide now.
And it's not black culture because there's plenty of black people who do not listen to hip hop or rap.
Right. One of the bare minimum boys would say, letting your wife fuck somebody else is not hip hop.
See, because that's that's the culture. Hip hop is the culture. Black is a different thing.
Yeah.
That you can't say black is so, like I said, just how those people on Twitter be like they the FBA blacks, meaning the foundationally black Americans.
Is black Republicans?
Meaning
Yeah.
the black Americans are getting split up. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So black Americans are getting split up.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like we were saying before Deuce walked in, blacks are also getting split up because of you actually know your culture. You from Haiti. You from Dominican Republic.
Went a little bit further south
so
down.
you from Nigeria.
Like,
so
I know my deep culture.
because have you ever talked to somebody and we all nigga, what they say? We all a nigga until it's time to be a nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, we nigga this, nigga that, and then soon as somebody who's outside of both of our culture, meaning whatever the black culture is, soon as they assume you're me, you say, "Oh no, I'm Haitian. Right. Oh no, I'm Nigerian. Oh no, I'm Puerto Rican."
Every time he be like, "I'm Jamaican,"
and it's like, it's like you get what I'm saying? We
be like,
niggas.
"Oh, the cops gonna pull you over for black," and I'm like, "Nigga," he be like, "Nigga, I'm Jamaican." Like they don't care.
You don't care.
They don't see you.
Nigga,
you
blacker than
They
me.
don't see no
you
flag on your head, nigga.
Right.
What you talking
So,
about?
and I think that.
And you think they like Jamaicans too?
Right.
Thank you. So to me, I feel like that's fucked up when people try to minimize black to a race, or I mean not a race, of ethnicity. Black isn't an ethnicity and black isn't a culture. It's a race. It's a race. I don't want to get too deep, so I'll just say that you got the alien race. You got white people. All right? You got the white race. The alien people. You got the black race. You have the Asian race. And you have the Latin race. You have 4 races. After that, all of you, the rest is just an ethnicity of those races.
It's like a subgroup.
Thank you, niggas. These are just ethnic. If you brown as fuck, like me, guess what, nigga? I'm pretty sure you go back to black somewhere in your race, but you are from the Middle East. So your ethnicity is Muslim or whatever. I mean, that's your religion. My bad. Your ethnicity is Iranian or whatever, wherever you from. Or you from Egypt? You Egyptian?
Palestine.
Or you a dark ass Asian? Guess what, my nigga? You black.
Right.
No, I'm okay. Fine. You what the Filipino? Fine. You Filipino. Fine. You Cambodian. But no, you black.
Right.
I've seen plenty of Cambodians that look like Tiger. I'm from Long Beach. They look like Tiger.
Yeah.
They look like light-skinned black niggas. And guess how you act? You act like a nigga until somebody say what? And then you want to be like, oh, no, I'm...
Man, life is...
Everybody a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
And I just say, just like with white folks, they be like, oh, I'm American. No, but your people, at the end of the day, you white. But they be like, oh, I'm German. No, you're
Caucasian.
You're white. It don't matter where what
white,
country.
Caucasian, black,
right.
African descent.
Yeah.
And even if you like Latin, you might be
Latin
Latin,
descent, Asian descent.
but you had some Negro in you somewhere.
See,
no, I came straight from On Depot.
Because this what I...
No, that's different. That's for sure. That's that other.
Funny as fuck. Both of y'all. Because you know what it is?
Walmart.
When you look at... When you...
AT&T.
When you... Oh, my, all right. Stop before we get ends. All right. When you break down the...
Pause.
When you break down ethnicities, right? And you look at them, what the hell do Native Americans look like? They look like either Latinos or blacks.
With long hair.
Every time you see a Native American, they look like...
with that good hair.
Hey, look.
Hold on. We're not talking about the new ones that got raped by the white man, Pocahontas. No, I'm talking about the original Native Americans. They either look...
When you look...
They look like Chile or they look like...
Look, when you see Roman Reigns and Usos, what do they look like? With good hair.
Either Native Americans or niggas. That's what I'm saying.
I always say Samoa is just a place where some of our African cousins got dropped off. That would just happen to be Asian culture.
First of all, every culture that go back to a drum, give me, we done.
They're not ready to know that where everything started. They're not ready to know that.
Because you can't tell me every time you see
the world was all in one place at one time.
They big, they tall, big, strong. Them niggas love basketball and mostly football. And what do? Every time I see them, they be, what up, blood? What up, cuz? I'm like, damn, y'all just the ones that didn't make it all the way over here.
Oh my God, I hate playing Norbine football team. Or the Gardena football team. None but Samoan niggas.
How many numbers you know by heart?
I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So, I know my mother-in-law's number because it's my Smith's number.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
725. I gotta put the Smith's code in all the time. It's the number.
Okay, got it.
I know that one. I know my old number because I still use it.
Okay.
702-787-1719. Easy to remember.
Call that.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to remember.
Set itself up. Call that.
Call it. You don't get a... It's not my number anymore. I still use it at the weed spot right here. I still use it at places. You know what I mean? When they're like, you got a number? I'll be like, yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Right.
911?
Yeah, that don't count.
Okay.
Now, I will say the only numbers I remember is...
So I got 2.
I got my cousin's number, because it's been the same for 10 years.
All right.
My uncle's number, who's also been the same for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother's number. And all 3 of those numbers...
You know who to call.
So, in all 3 of those cases, they can all give me to my mama.
Yep.
That's all. That's all that I really need.
So I got my mother.
So I call my mother-in-law. She can give me to my mama.
Exactly.
My mother-in-law, low key, is my mama. So I be like, "Hey, I'm in jail."
Right. She gonna tell the right. All 3 of those people gonna tell the right people. They
So I got my father's number because it used to be my number before my current number.
Okay.
I've been having, which is why anybody who say they fuck with me, I'm not saying you gotta have my number memorized by heart, but for me to send you a text and you not recognize it's probably my number. You don't fuck with me because I've been having the same number since 10th grade.
I fuck with you.
I'm saying.
I fuck with you.
I don't have a phone.
You don't count. I'm talking about niggas who got...
Okay.
I'm talking about niggas who got phones who text and shit. Meaning you text me, I text you, and then one day you got a new phone. If this 562 number pop up, even if you don't know the number by heart, you would probably be like, this might be Yak.
Because if y'all want to get in touch with Deuce, if you got to hit my Instagram.
You're the only one who has
a
well, besides my family in Tennessee, 901. I know 901 is Memphis.
Right.
526. That's a California area code,
I
right?
said 562.
That's a California area code, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I see that it says California, if I didn't have your number saved, I'm like, this is one of 2 people. This is Yaz or my homegirl Tina.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. If
you have a number and we text and call, I don't expect you to have my number saved by heart. But I'm saying, unless you are from California, meaning you my California friend, then maybe you might not recognize. But even in California, if I'm your only Long Beach friend, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. If you actually fucking know me, you know me. And I call your phone or I send a message to your phone, when you look up the area code, even if you didn't know who the number was, once you look up the area code, that should be enough for you to be like, I only know one person. Or I only know 2. Or like you said, I only know 3. Like, there's got to be one of the, you know what I'm saying? And I still expect to get a who this.
Right.
I'm not saying.
I know 9 people.
I'm not saying. Let me disclaim. I'm not saying I shouldn't get a who this.
Okay, because I'm about to say I know 9 people in Long Beach.
You watch American
might
Dad, right?
be a who this.
Yeah.
You watch American Dad, right?
Yeah.
Remember the episode where Stan got his nuts hit so hard they went back up, and Francine answered the phone and he wrote, "Who that?" That's exactly how I feel. Who that?
So I still expect a who that or a who this. I'm saying it's gonna be a easy.
You can narrow it down.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to convince you. Meaning it shouldn't be like a this wooty woo. Meaning even if I haven't talked to you in 2 months, 4 months, a year, I'm saying when I say this Yaz, you should be like, okay, yeah, because I only knew a certain amount of people with an area code from here. And like I said, I've had the same number since 10th grade. So I'm specifically talking to any nigga who has known me since 10th grade. I'm really specifically talking to them.
And actually save numbers. A lot of people do not save numbers. That's what you don't. People don't save numbers.
No, one. Well, technically, let's say this.
Yeah.
Unless you're from California and my number isn't saved, then I get it, because you got random 562 numbers in the regular
all the time.
But if you live in another state or you're in another state and you don't have my number saved, but you got a 562 number popping up, you should still know that's me. That's what I'm saying. If my name was saved, you probably don't know my number,
right?
Because the name is saved,
right?
But you might remember, Yaz is from California.
And this happens to be a
But once again, I'm not talking about a nigga who met me in year.
Just somebody that you've known.
I'm talking about literally, you knew me since I had the number. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you knew me before I moved out here.
Thank you.
Well, that's why I don't know none of y'all numbers, because
exactly. You ain't
it's in there as Yaz, but I never dialed it. I just hit the name. I just hit the name, so I don't even know your number.
My dad's number, because it used to be my number before my new number, my mama number, and my lover's number.
But if y'all want to get in contact with Deuce, hit me on Instagram.
And all three of those people can connect you to whoever else you might need.
I mean, if I need help, them one of the three niggas who I need help from. Right. So literally, I have my emergency. That's what I'm saying. As long as we have our emergency contacts memorized, I have the emergency contact.
I have my one emergency contact.
Exactly. Memorized. As long as you have whoever,
and that can get me to everybody else.
Yes. Yep. As long as I have the emergency contact.
As long as you got one of those, you're good.
But if you want to get in touch with Deuce, you gotta hit me on Messenger.
The 5th time.
You gotta hit me on Messenger or Instagram. Cause what the fuck? I don't be texting. Who actually still call people? What the fuck? Are y'all weirdos?
Don't you only call people once a year? That person that you don't talk to, like that person.
I get them on Messenger.
No, I'm saying the person that live in like another state.
I get them on Messenger.
Oh, okay.
And I FaceTime. Hey, what's up? I ain't seen you in a while. You see me?
I'm a girl.
All right, bye.
I'm a girl. Well, y'all have penises. I'm a girl, and girls be like,
what's that?
Huh?
Was that Elmer?
I don't know, but y'all got penises.
Was it?
And girls be like, call me. Or let me call you.
Call me.
You know girls. Girls be like, bitch, this is too much to text.
Yeah.
Girl, this is too... Girl, let me just...
Yeah.
So I get what he's saying. Y'all got penises. For the vagina groups or the them days. Because we do not discriminate here. Okay. Give them. Okay. To whom there may be concern.
Right.
Some people be like, bitch, there's too much to talk about. I mean, it's too much to text. Gotta talk.
Call me.
So I think we out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and play.
I think just the win.
Damn, that's strong.
I'm gonna play a random.
It's strong.
Play a random song off of.
Next spot, we gotta talk about Kiki.
Lord have mercy.
Kiki and Usher.
Boondocks is real.
Speaking of people, wives and husbands.
This Hit Boy and Big Hit, that's his dad. I didn't know that. That's what I heard. Him and his dad did an album.
How does dad sound younger, like a young man?
His dad just got out of jail. This is called Monte Carlo.
This not featuring nobody?
It's him and his dad. And Dom Kennedy.
Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I was like, okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah, this was a good album. It's called Surf or Drown Volume 2. And...
Because I was about to say, this is Dom Kennedy. In the driveway.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
The Hit Boy albums, the last couple of albums he released, after you listen to the album, it's all the instrumentals. So I'll be like,
Right. Now this sounds like a father.
This sounds like a father.
Right. Cause I was like, the other nigga sounded too young. I was like, how old is his dad?
He did a whole album with his daddy.
This sound like somebody that was born in an older generation.
Yeah, his daddy OGGG, you know. He just got out. Free his daddy. Oh, he out. He good. So yeah, y'all go check this out. It came out this year. They saying no good rap albums came out.
Nobody said that.
Oh, okay. They said no rap album worth #1 came out.
No album went #1, which
I know.
is technically true.
I'm talking. That's they. That's the people, right?
Right.
That's
they
everybody.
said if
That's
they
the world.
The world, the people who listen to music, they said no album worth #1 came out. Because if it did,
worth.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not. Some
We're
albums
saying the same thing.
Killer Mike is worth #1.
Not to the people.
It didn't go #1.
No, not to the people.